Hi, welcome to our yoga practice today. I'm just making sure that your volume is up nicely and because we don't want any silent videos today. All right, so go ahead and start at the back of your mat and just come into a forward fold, softening your knees and letting your head hang. Just let your arms dangle here. We're going to walk our hands out to the right and then to the left, and I want you to bend the knees as much as feels good here. Good, breath out, let the head hang. I like a soft bend in the knees, that way it gets your low back, a little hamstring action here. And then we're going to just slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders, take your hands behind you, draw your knuckles down and lift up through your chest, keeping space in your low back. Excuse me. Let's take the arms overhead, hold on to your left wrist, arch to the right. And then hold on to your left wrist, or your right wrist, excuse me, and arch to the left. Just keep both feet pressing down. And then come up, we're gonna, again, just come back down into your forward fold. Let's walk out to a plank position. Breathe in, lower your knees if you need to here. And as we exhale, we bend those elbows in nice and close, come to your belly. Inhale, lift your chest. Breathe out nice and slow. Let's do that 2 more times, just stretching the front body. And I want you to think about drawing your shoulders down. Shoulders not in your ears here. Draw them down and spread the collarbones nice and wide. And come down. We got 1 more time. Stretch the toes back. Now squeeze those muscles of your seat. Feel the low back engage. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. And then come back to neutral. Bend the knees and sit back to a child's pose, softening your elbows. Rest your head on the mat here and just rock your head right and left. Big breath into the back body. Good breath out. And then roll up slowly. Tuck your toes, downward dog. Hips up nice and high. We're pressing our chest towards our legs. Just pedal out your feet, pressing one foot down, then the other. Walk your feet to the top of the mat and breathe out. Come up halfway and lengthen your spine. As you exhale, bring your hands down. Your left leg is going to go back to a low lunge. The knee comes down, your hands bring to your front thigh and sink the hips, drawing your shoulders back. Maybe look up here. And then take the arms out to the side. Big breath in. Arms overhead, and then exhale, hands come down. We're going to do that 1 more time. Just stretching the front of the body. You feel that stretch in the front of your shoulders and right down through the front of your arms. And now let's bring the hands behind, interlace, and stretch your knuckles down the back leg. Bring the hands down, and then set your hips back, front leg straightens. Little hamstring stretch. Bend into the knee and step back to your downward dog. We breathe out and lengthen the spine. On your in-breath, come forward to your plank. You can be on your knees here. Exhale, lower, elbows in. Inhale, chest lifts, shoulders down. Exhaling, downward dog. Take your time. I like to go through bent knees just to feel that nice little stretch in your low back. And we'll walk our feet to the top of the mat again, breathing out. Good, breath out. Come up halfway, tailbone back, top of the head forward. Exhale down. Right foot lunges back, low lunge. Hands to your front thigh first, just making sure your knee doesn't go past your ankle. And then again, let's radiate. Open up the arms. You kind of squeeze your shoulder blades here so you get that stretch in the front of your shoulder girdle. 1 more time, breathe in. And breathe out, feel the stretch. Hands behind, again, interlace. Only if this is okay for your shoulder, for a good stretch in your chest. We'll bring our hands down and visit that hamstring stretch on this side. You can move your hips right and left here. Really, eventually, I want you to just think about drawing this left hip back and your right hip forward, getting that true stretch behind the leg. And then bend into the knee. step back to downward dog. Breathe in and come forward to your plank. Exhale, lower down with your breath. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale back, downward dog. We're gonna lift your right leg to the sky, so feel that down dog split. Press down through your left heel. Now stack your hips, bend the knee and stretch it up to the sky. Feel the hip flexor stretch. And let's make some ankle circles here with that leg that's up in the sky. And then step the foot to the top of your mat. Option, bring that bottom knee down first, and then step forward. Eventually, we're all gonna meet up in a high lunge now. So now your right foot is forward, and we take our arms overhead. Let's again, bring those arms out wide. Take the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms wide. Just feel the front body open. We get a little back bend here. It's totally fine. Let's open up your chest. And then bring the hands behind, interlace, stretch back. I want this leg really strong, so send the energy back through your heel. Now bow inside the leg, stretching the front of the shoulder girdle. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, come on down. Now back heel, let it come down. I want you to come up to warrior two. Arms out, this knee presses out. You feel the length in your leg, some strength in your leg. And just come in and out of this, your right leg. Belly is in the whole time, and just keep pressing the knee outward, not letting it go in. And then notice my toes are directly towards the short end of my mat. We feel this leg really strong and getting nice and stretchy. And then move into your triangle pose. Both legs are straight. We're gonna reach long over your leg, top arm lifts. Draw your shoulder back, and then get a little tailbone tuck. I love this stretch because I like to feel this stretch over my hip. But maybe you feel a little more stretch on the inside of your leg or the opening of your chest here. So just enjoy it wherever you're feeling it. If you need more space, come up the leg and keep the shoulders right over the front leg. Now reach up through your top hand, your weight comes to your back foot, revisit warrior two. Now reverse warrior, front arm lifts, stretch down your back leg, and now you get a little stretch into those right ribs. Let's windmill your hands all the way down. We're gonna frame that front foot, back toes tuck, step backward, downward dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, lower easy. Inhale, lift your chest, shoulders down. Exhale, tuck your toes, down dog. Now let's lift your left leg, down dog split. Stack the hip, knee up in the air, make some ankle circles. I want you to feel the calf stretch, so push down through your right heel. Feel the space along your front hip, up through the knee. And now let's step forward. You could do like we did on the first side, lower that right knee to get there, or just step it forward. Just do what feels good to you. Take your time. I'm not going to leave you behind. Come up into your high lunge, and then feel that strength. This leg is squeezing. You're feeling strength in the front leg. Back leg is long. Let's float the arms. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath. Little standing back bend here. If it doesn't feel good to have your arms back that far, you just bring them up and down with your breath. One more time. Breathe in. And exhale. Interlace your fingers behind. Draw your shoulders back, and then bow inside the leg. Breathe out. Breathe in and lift. You feel the movement coming from your center. I want you to just move within your range here. We'll do that one more time. Belly in, keep that back leg nice and fired up. And then come to warrior two. Your back heel comes down, you reach out nice and long. You're pressing your knee out. Shoulders are down. And then you can bend and straighten into this leg. So when you press the knee out, I want you to feel the outside of the leg strong, the outside of your seat here. You gotta feel the quad fire up as you go there. And when you come here, the underside of the leg is strong. This is all just to kind of prime the leg. A little squeeze, a little straighten as we get ready for our triangle pose on this side. So straighten, reach out long, and then bring your hand to your leg,
Wherever works for you. I just don't want you to be down here. I want you to make sure your shoulders stay right over your front leg. Feel the stretch, and you've got length in all directions. Cross the arms, down the legs. Reach up through your top hand, come back up, warrior two. Bend into the knee. Now take the arm up, big stretch, big breath. Now we windmill the hands all the way down. Step back, downward dog. Good, breath out. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, lower easy. Stretch your toes back, lift, and then lower. Let's stay right here and practice a little half bow pose. So with your left hand, reach back. I want your thumb to be up inside of your foot. Now press your foot into your hand. If you need to, you can come up on your elbow here. Just press the foot back. It's going to help open the front of your chest here. And then come on down. Fold the hands. Rest your forehead or your cheek. Let your legs sway side to side. Excuse me. Then we're going to reach back for the other side. So again, reach back, thumb is up, palm faces away from you, and you press your foot. Now you can be low or you can be high. Just do what feels good to you. I want you to feel strength in your back body, stretch in the front of your chest. And then bring the hand and foot down. Again, just sway the legs side to side. Push back to a child's pose as you breathe out. Take 2 breaths here. We're going to build a little energy here coming into your downward dog. Let's lift your right leg again. You're going to bend your left knee and then little lift, like a little jump in your down dog. And then we're going to switch. You're going to have one leg that feels comfortable doing this and one that doesn't. So little bend, little lift. Little bend, little lift. And then bring it down. And just shake it out. You can do that again, or you can just hang out in downward dog. I'm going to do it again for you just to kind of help. As you lift your right leg, I want you to think about this leg lifting up, this bottom knee, little bend. And as you press off that foot on the ground, lift up through the back of the leg. Again, strengthening the legs, feeling strength in your core. Your left leg is up, little bend in the knee, press up. Little bend, press up. So you're not just using that bottom leg, but you're also using the top leg. And that kind of gets your heart rate up, right? And then we'll bend the knees, sit back to child's pose. Let's rest the arms. Take the hands next to you. Rest the arms, turn the head to the side. Breathe between the shoulder blades. One more breath here. And we're going to come up slowly into a camel pose. You're on your shins, and you can tuck your toes here. We're going to press the heels of the hands down and forward into your low back. Draw your shoulders down. Just feel strength in your back body and lots of space in your front body. Good balance here. You want to come into a half camel. You can bring one hand down further to your ankle and then take the opposite arm up. Little half camel. Maybe look over your right shoulder if your right arm is down. Tuck the chin, come back up. You want to brace through your middle. And then we'll do the other side. We reach down with the left arm. You're pushing your hips forward and lifting up through the chest. That way we're not kind of sinking back, but making a big space in the front body. Now your right arm is up, your left arm is down. Maybe you look over your left shoulder. That's going to help stretch your neck. And then come back up, tucking your chin, brace your middle, and come into a table pose. Just to find a nice neutral space here for your spine. Inhale, lift your gaze and your tailbone. Excuse me.
Exhale, round your spine. Again, big breath in, we lift the gaze. Exhale, round and press the floor away. One more time, big breath. Exhale. Let's cross the ankles. Go ahead and sit. Extend your legs out long. Sit up tall and forward fold. You want to go slowly here. Just feeling the space in your low back happily release after your little back bend there. Tuck the chin. And then come up. Let's bring your left foot inside your right leg. Your right leg is out long. We're going to take a side stretch. Left arm up and over, breathing into your left ribs. Breathe in, take the arm up, put it behind you. And now big stretch from your toes through your whole side body. Dry air in here today, sorry. And then go ahead and come on down. Forward fold again. Both legs out long and fold. Releasing the back. Just let your gaze come to your legs. Fill up the back body. Breathe out and soften. And then we'll come up again. This time your left leg is out long, your right foot is in. We're going to side stretch right down the left leg. Right arm up and over. Breathe into your right ribs. Just feel the weight of your arm taking you to the side. And then we'll come up, take a big side stretch. Front body long, long, long. Stretch down through your toes. Feel free to pause the video at any time if you want to take any of your stretches a little bit longer. Let's take your feet out wide, sit up tall, and then fold forward. Lots of stretches I'm trying to fit in under your 30 minutes here. Let your chin tuck. Just feel the breath come in and go out. And then roll up slowly. Let's bring our feet a little bit closer, but still in like a wide fold. We're going to walk our hands over towards our right foot. Just give that single leg a little love. Come up slowly. Let's go to the other side. Walking the hands down. Tuck your chin in. Slowly. Let's cross the ankles and sit up tall and just take a little moment here. Spine is long. Belly is in. Soften the shoulders and just breathe into the low back. Breathe out and let the shoulders soften. Again, big breath in. Complete breath out. Let's bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Just feel the length on the left side. Top of the head comes up. Take your ear over to the left shoulder. And top of the head comes up. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Feel those collarbones smiling. And then bring a soft smile to your face. Deep breath in, we breathe in softly through the throat. Breathe out softly and fully through the mouth. Just feel the whole face relax. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Good breath out. Let's turn our palms up and bring our hands to our hearts. So thankful our bodies move in all these directions, that we strengthen as we bend and flex. And just have patience for our bodies. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. As always, thank you for joining me. Namaste. I invite you to slow down the practice, take a few moments to pause in the positions that feel best to you,
and let me know how it goes. Thanks for practicing today. Bye-bye.